I'm Jason West, and I grew up here in Northern Kentucky. But one of the first stories I heard in Zija was my sponsor's sponsor, and she had life-changing results that she wasn't able to find looking elsewhere in traditional methods. And so that story excited me and gave me hope that I was holding on to something special in terms of the product. And it was shortly after that I heard Chris's story that inspired me that I could do something like this. And so those two stories in the beginning, they gave me belief in the product, and they gave me belief in this profession, they gave me belief in this company, and they just spoke to my heart.
I know that every day will always bring me something new.
When I first started Zija, I valued money more than time. I have since learned that time was more valuable than money, that we're losing it. A typical day as a teacher coach, I didn't have much margin. And now I get to have choices and options with my family that I never would have had before, go places and experience places in ways I never could have had before, and still have that time to sit down and have dinner with them every night. And here we are 7.5 years later. I'm so glad I took the calculated risk a math teacher would take when it comes to taking on something you know nothing about and just walking faithfully through that process and falling in love with the company, falling in love with the products, and of course falling in love with your teammates. And what I really love most is the team aspect of this opportunity. I'm an athlete, I'm a coach. All I know is teams, and every player on the team plays a role. And there's no role insignificant. And so for building our culture, we have a servant-oriented culture. I call it servant leadership. Instead of thinking about their own needs, they're thinking about the needs of others.
My name is Tony Pabst. I'm part of Jason's team, Team Serve. We are just the epitome of a team, and the amount of lives that have been changed by Jason's team is literally in the 40 or 50,000 plus, because we have this culture of be a river, not a reservoir. So everything that Jason gives to us, we basically just let flow through us and give to our team. Our teammates give to other teammates, and it just never ends. It's a constantly thing. The personal development is huge on our team. We do books of a period. We have a Sunday team call. Jason's constantly sending out text messages with videos and motivational type of stuff. And of course, you as a part of Team Serve just pass that on to your team, and then they're probably giving it to random people that aren't even part of Zija, and it's just it's a beautiful thing.
One of the things that I get very excited about is every Sunday night we have a team call, and we are approaching 400 consecutive weeks where we've come together as a team and have consistently done that. So this is our basement here at home, and when we first started doing team calls back in the beginning, I would do them down here. And so there's a lot of memories, a lot of stories, a lot of the basic building blocks of the team occurred right here in this basement, and so it's very, very meaningful. This is our stash. This is our Zija product stash, Zija product notes. If anyone wants to know, I'm a product of the product junkie. So we're substance abusers when it comes to the Zija product line. These are probably some of the most popular products for us, the nutrition. We've got a very active family, so we want to make sure we get protein in us. Once I was introduced to XM Plus, I haven't missed a day of XM Plus in the last almost 7.5 years. This is like Central Command Center. It's where I start my day, it's where I end my day, it's where I do a lot of preparation, do a lot of thinking. And just a lot of things that you see here are things that my girls have given me that mean something, notes, things they made me. And again, reminds me of my wife or why I'm doing this. One of the reasons, is not the only reason. And one of my whys of doing this business is the fact that I know when I show up, there is the next person that's going to explode this, and I'm not willing at this point to stop doing the work and take that opportunity away from other people that are waiting on hearing this message.
My name is Kim Jenkins. I'm from Burlington, Kentucky. You don't find people who give up their time and expect nothing in return. That's just Jason West, who he is. He's just a great guy with a great heart. He's mentored me. You know, I use the products every day. I've lost 50-some pounds, but it gave me my life back. And now I personally develop myself. I pour into my kids. They see me read. Now I've opened my own gym and I'm a personal trainer, and now I get to pour into other people and kind of give back what Zija and Jason have done for me.
My daughter She made this because she always hears me talking about hope. It always reminds me at the end of the day, no matter what I'm talking to, who I'm helping, if we can leave them feeling hopeful, then we know better days are ahead.
Lift your eyes off the ground, you